like, I personally don't feel like Spike Lee is a coon. Have I heard different shit?
Thanks, Les.
Have I seen different shit where Spike Lee had questionable behavior from celebrities, like Dame Dash said? That
Because he didn't want to fuck with the most ignorant motherfucker.
Can he finish what he's saying?
That's according to you.
Hey,
the only why
hold up. Can he finish what he's saying before you get emotionally attached to this whole thing every time?
What makes
cut off everything he's trying to say, like you just did me?
What makes
all last show and this shit about this topic and shit?
What makes Dame Dash ignorant is that he called white people out on their bullshit.
He called niggas out on their bullshit too.
Out on their bullshit.
No, Dame Dash was ignorant though.
And so
I'm taking that to the grave.
Just because he doesn't hide or put a mask over his face, and he is who he is, and he genuinely be who he be, how I feel.
So you think David Dash is just a good guy? He called out Nick Cannon.
I think he's a genuine real dude that don't run around and make false narratives and put false faces up.
Okay,
that's what I think.
You're gonna want to say.
But okay, and so now with the Spike Lee shit, I can understand with some individuals who have been putting in the work, who have been doing their studying, and they know that America, from what they tell you, it was some individuals here. And so even if it was some individuals here, regardless of who we think they are.
So we still
hold on, time out. Let me finish. No, we not, bro. Hold on, time out. Hold on, time out. So how can you time out?
Say shit ain't is irrelevant.
But how do you know he knows that though? How do you know he knows that?
Hold on, time out.
So according to
how you know he don't know it?
But hold on,
I don't.
Okay, so why are you making that argument? Let that man get out what he want to say.
So according to the person who y'all believe, who they make all of us believe, discovered America, he's seen some people here. The people wasn't white. Hold on, time out. Hold on, time out. I'm about to tell you. If y'all will listen. You know what I'm saying? Because then what happens is that if he knows that the Native Americans, hold on, time out.
About that.
The same way,
hold
on, time out. So the same way that everybody in the world know that the Native Americans, which I don't know why they're Native Americans when they are Americans, because the country that they came and landed on, they was already here. So the Americans,
it wasn't even called America when they came.
Jesus fix it is right, Brandy.
So hold on.
It wasn't. America was created by the colonization.
No, it's not.
We were not called America before it was colonized.
So when they got here to America, it was some people here, and so now they saying that the American skin, which he is promoting, is not the American skin that is accepted here. And then push the narrative that white people are Americans.
Exactly.
How can you push a narrative that white people is American? How can you say that white people are American?
He was talking about
when
all
everybody knows that when they came here, there were some people here.
I don't know her opinion.
He was insinuating.
I don't know
the white Americans.
That was my opinion. Let her tell me. Tori, I don't know her opinion.
I told you that's totally not what he meant by the title.
They have the say so on which
we
get accepted as American.
I don't know what her opinion is.
No, I can tell you.
She might have a different opinion.
Go ahead.
When he said American skin, he was talking about all people in America, black, white, native.
But that ain't what he said.
That's not what I said.
That's what he was saying.
That's what it is.
That is what it is. He was talking about all of us.
How can you say American skin when there was some people here on this land
that are the true Americans
that
and everybody
here.
else is foreign?
So now your argument is that we're not all Americans.
No.
My argument is he know that shit and he got to be stopped being funny with
this
goddamn wordplay.
That's not true.
Because it comes across.
You're pushing the
narrative.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
We were muted, which was black people complain about not having enough representation, but when somebody does do it, they have a problem with that as well.
How you represent stuff?
But then hold on, because he make movies
always gonna be a problem.
But then listen, American
So
skin.
you make up your fucking mind because originally you said Spike Lee is not a coon. Spike Lee didn't.
I don't think Spike Lee is coon. But go ahead.
Okay.
I'm just trying to understand.
Hold on, I'll let you know later.
Okay, but like Janice was stating, if you watch the movie, it's all different ethnicities.
Everybody.
So American skin, are we all not American? Do we not have Mexican Americans, African Americans?
Hey, if we did a DNA test,
we're not black Americans.
I'm
We're
gonna tell y'all like this.
It's not called the original Americans. It's called American skin.
Which means all colors.
Yes.
All colors.
How can a bunch of foreigners come in
So do y'all want to only
treat
make
us
movies about stuff
like
that
we're
happens
not American skin?
No, but if you
How about y'all make a movie then?
that's
It's
like
called
a
the
person-
original
Y'all make American skin.
Yeah.
Y'all make
Okay.
But
Man,
I don't
come
have
on.
that. But that's
It's
the
not
same way
gonna work.
we have this platform here, and then when
That's
we
the
bring
movie.
that
That is
information
what
to
the
the
movie is about,
platform,
and it was a good
then
movie.
it's don't talk like that.
That's
Don't be
me.
like that.
Say that.
Oh,
about me. That's me.
don't
talk
say
about
that.
me. I say
And
don't
so
talk about
then,
me.
every time.
And so then,
It's
when
my
Queen?
someone has a platform,
We create
What
a
up,
brand.
Tom?
We're
And
creating
then
a brand though.
when
Too.
someone-
And mention that. Mention
I
the
don't
brand.
know about all
All right,
that,
I
bro.
do. I
But
do.
Spike Lee.
I do.
So
I
Spike
care about
Lee
the brand.
creating a brand.
He's talking about me.
Come
I
on,
say,
man, what are you
don't say
talking
that.
about? That don't have nothing to do with
it's
that.
a brand we're
Come on,
creating.
man.
We're not
That don't
talking
get
about that.
nothing
We're
to do with
talking about the
false
fact that we
narratives.
calling him a coon.
Fake
If y'all don't feel like he a
narratives.
coon, fine. But
That's
y'all
why
not
I
about
don't fuck with
to.
niggas.
Y'all
That's why I
not
don't
about
fuck with
to
Who niggas?
actually
Man, why
make
y'all
me
fuck
think
with
that he's
my
not a
brother?
coon. It's
You
a
can
whole
think
lot
whatever
of
you
stuff.
want. You can
Ain't
think
nobody
whatever you
made a
want,
movie
but he's not.
about Noble Drew Ali. You don't make none of these
No,
movements
this
of the stuff
mentality is
that.
the problem in our community.
No.
We always arguing and fighting. That's the problem. This
We shouldn't be
community.
arguing and
We
fighting.
everybody
We
else.
shouldn't be arguing and fighting.
That's
I
what-
just
it's
had
not us.
I
That's
just
the
had
problem.
an opinion.
That's why I don't.
This is my opinion. Y'all attacking my opinion. I wouldn't argue with Spike Lee. I don't. So what? If y'all don't feel it, that's not the point. The point is y'all
But why
argue
you
with
say
me
that, though?
over my opinion.
I don't have.
Y'all
Why
argue
you
with me
say-
over my opinion.
Well,
That y'all
it-
decided to
it-
bring it up a second
Yeah,
day.
it-
Why
we
you
needed
say
to-
All
Spike
I
Lee
said
ain't
was he a
a coon?
coon. We should have left it alone.
By definition,
So it's
not
a
a
problem.
way.
So it's a problem.
There's
We have
many
it's the problem of the
definitions.
community because I called him a
No, there
coon.
isn't. There really isn't.
There is.
This is crazy.
Go to the urban
Me,
I
dictionary.
said-
Go to the urban
We went
dictionary.
for an
That's my
hour.
opinion.
Like a
I got
Uncle
first.
Ruckus type character.
I got First
Urban
Amendment right to
Dictionary
free
is gonna
speech.
say-
I
And
thought-
that's not Spike Lee.
Go to the urban dictionary.
It's gonna
Pull
say
up the urban dictionary.
Urban Dictionary is gonna say that it's like a Uncle Ruckus type character, which is not.
Is
what
that
Spike
where you
Lee
went?
is.
Those are made.
Randy
up
said
terms.
y'all mad at Spike because he's showing what's going on in real life.
Yes.
He didn't make that shit
Why
up.
would-
Yes,
why would-
I agree.
Nobody's
But I'm not
mad
saying
at
that.
Spike. If
I
he
said I
saw
was
no
mad
what's
at
going on
him.
in real
Right.
life, then he would say
Yeah,
that
that's
the
what I'm
But
individual
he
that
only
was
showing.
here.
He only showing.
Peter,
half
I
the
want to know
story.
what Peter feels. She said she got so much to say. Please
Go
type
ahead,
it out.
Peter.
Type it out, and we will definitely read off your comment. Please type it out.
He only showing half the story like the rest of them in Hollywood.
Half is better than none.
Why? No, it's not.
Half is better
No,
than
not
that.
to me. It ain't. So again, it's my opinion. No, it's not.
Well, nobody's
All
mad at
that
your
Menace to
opinion.
Society and just showing out.
Menace to
the
Society was
gangbang
terrible.
and-
They said a black man on
Menace
the
to
date white
Society
women.
did
But
nothing
still
for
making
us,
it like
but
we
made
a-
us kill more people.
Still making it like all of our people are just mad at racism.
Django. That's like an Uncle Ruckus type. That is the same. What I was just saying.
But that was in.
But Spike Lee is
That's
not.
time.
That's the same definition that I was saying.
Now hold on, time out. Now now
All right,
just
so-
hold on, just to clear it up a little bit.
I want to make sure
no
that
one
Peter's
truly,
coming.
nobody truly knows. It's just all opinions.
It's all opinion.
You know what I'm saying? And so, if you have people out there that think that same way you have people that thought Ice Cube
last week,
was a
Yolanda.
coon.
Last week, Yolanda.
Or
I spoke on Spike
Lil
Lee.
Wayne was a coon. But Lil Wayne
Can I-
ended up finessing. I was
People
talking.
ask-
You
people
started
asking.
talking over me.
Because
I don't
people
fuck with
asking,
that.
what are we
This
talking
is
about?
my
But
show.
be simple. Me and Leland called
I'm about to
Spike
say
Lee
it. I'm about
a
to say
coon.
it. Last
Here.
week I start speaking on Spike Lee's movie, and Leland and Tori called Spike Lee a coon,
No,
and it rubbed
no,
me the
once
wrong
again.
And it
way.
rubbed in the wrong way.
Once
Now we got
again,
an argument,
I don't think
but
Spike Lee a coon.
want to put it on us like we the problem of the community
Well, people
because
are
we have
asking
an
what we talking
opinion. But
about.
y'all
Now,
attacking,
Right.
y'all
Yeah,
attacking
okay.
our
But I
opinion.
don't think Spike Lee a coon. But that's the same way they
Bro,
call.
make up your motherfucking mind. You're
Hold
so
on, time
all over
out.
the place.
No, I'm not, because you're not.
Leland.
Hold on, time out. Let me clear it up for you one time.
Please clear it
Hold on,
up
time
one
out.
more time. I'm confused.
Me personally don't think that Spike Lee is a coon.
Well, Tori
do I
thinks
know
you
that?
think
Hold on,
he's
but
a coon.
do I know that Spike Lee know that the original people that is on this land that they call America, who they are? And so to write a movie talking about the American skin, I can understand with people who know who the original people that was here have a problem with that. Don't try to make it seem like it's white people, and then according to you, that the original people that was here in America, skin doesn't count. How can the original people who was here, skin don't count?
I just
and
don't
the
always
people
go to the
don't-
BC. I keep telling you.
It's not about.
That's
I don't
not
know.
OCC. There you go with your opinion again. Stop doing
Where you
that, man.
go to?
Stop being real with you niggas.
Because some people
But you
go
go to the
to
85
the
Craig
front
Road,
door of the problem, bro.
All right, so
This
the
shit
problem
just
so
started
Tori, I
today.
got a question for you.
This shit just
So
started
because
today
I
in
don't
2021.
respect. I
No,
don't
just
respect.
like cutting off our opinions just because you don't
He
agree
just talked for
with.
10 minutes.
No,
What
I
is
didn't.
it?
But my point is, stop saying, "Oh, you going to BC or that you're."
This is where y'all going.
It
No,
don't
no,
matter if
He
you're going to the
posting
front door
shit
of the
about- hold on,
problem.
time out.
Americans,
He
Americans.
posting shit
Do not,
about
man. Look,
85
look.
crack laws. Those crack laws don't exist no more.
1985.
Man,
They don't
look,
exist no more.
1700.
man.
They don't exist no more.
You gotta
They-
stop
they
doing that
not
to his
in
opinion, man. Just because
play.
you believe shit is over,
They're
you
not in
don't like
play.
the Bible, bro. You can't do that.
So what y'all are saying basically is the fact that Spike Lee made a movie called American Skin talking about black, white, Mexican,
She
Asian,
had a different
all
opinion on it.
races.
That's not what-
American Skin.
Go ahead.
Because we're all from America. You're
No,
calling him a coon
they
because
not
he's
all
No,
from
that.
America.
we're not. Hold on, time out. We're not calling. Now, I'm not. Well, I'm gonna speak for myself. I'm not calling him a coon. I don't think he a coon. Have I heard other celebrities, black celebrities, that's in that industry, that's in that field, that I'm not? I'm just a low level nigga. Have I heard other individuals refer to him as a coon? Yes, I have.
They say-
I don't have.
For
well,
what
hold on, let me
reason?
finish. Let me finish.
You talking?
Well, because I just started 60
As soon
seconds
as I
ago.
give y'all,
What do
and
you
you
want me
were
to
talking
say?
about it more. As soon as a person try to give y'all they
What do you
reason,
want me to
like,
say?
then they talk
Get it
too
in.
far
I'm
back in
trying
history.
Like,
to-
like,
You're
like,
saying this
Miko
because
said, you
he's
talking
like
to
I'm just talking what Miko said.
So your
Fuck what
issue is
Miko
Spike
said.
Lee.
I'm saying get to the point.
I don't give a fuck what Miko said. That's the
I'm
point.
saying
You said that
what
Miko
he's
said.
doing is
And I'm telling
making
you
it
right
like
now,
we
I
have to
think
get
this is
accepted
inside
by
of my
other
mouth.
people
That's
that are
not what
so-called
that's-
Americans.
that was
So,
not
so,
what
all right.
he
So I got
said.
a
That's not
better.
what
I'm
he
about to
said
twist it a little bit. I got a better question for TV. So, because you know history, don't enjoy nothing in life in 2021.
I ain't say nothing about that, man.
But I'm saying
Cut
if
it
you
out.
don't enjoy
I'm saying
movies,
us as black people is in a dead culture, which we keep calling culture. But I can tell you that culture is the base word for cultivate, which means to grow. We're not growing. We don't want the real answers, and we want to wallow around in our emotions all the time and get emotionally worked up over all this little shit. And I'm just calling it what it is. And I think that the people in Hollywood is making millions of dollars off of us wallowing in our damn emotions and passions. And we're not getting nowhere. So I said he a coon. And I don't care who don't like it.
I agree. I mean,
Shit.
that's all
It don't-
it is.
that's my
movie
opinion.
about
So why can't I
top
just say it and
feeling
leave it
You
alone?
can have that opinion.
Why we gotta
He
talk for
needs to
2
do what he out
shows
here
and I
making
gotta keep
movies he
explaining
wants to make
myself
while we
and then when I
here
explain
calling
myself, oh you're going too far back into that's some look,
I'm saying
man,
eventually.
cut it out.
All right, I got
Cut
a
it
better
out.
question.
No matter how any
no,
of us
no.
feel
I really want to say.
Spike
I'm gonna
Lee
say this to. I'm gonna
That's
say
like
this.
12
Time
years
out.
a
Time
slave.
out.
I
Time
don't
out.
wanna
Time
keep
out.
watching
Time out.
slaves.
He don't make
I'm
slave
gonna say.
movies.
He was just
I'm
making an
talking about
example.
I know, but I'm gonna say I just want to ask my castmates,
Me?
my buddies, my friends. These are my good friends. Are we ever going to get in a space to where we're just happy that we are the culture now?
Hold on, time out. Go ahead.
We don't know where we're going because we don't know where we came from. So no, we've been watering our culture down forever, but we just want to live in the moment. But then as soon as somebody gets shot and the police don't get charged for it, we don't know what happened. We back out there protesting again for the 100th year.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. All of this shit go together, but then when we get serious, no, we just want to stay funny.
Everything
Hollywood is
the same.
entertainment, but we supposed to take these niggas so serious. No, y'all just said it was entertainment the other day, but now
No.
we supposed to take it serious.
It's entertainment.
Man, look, they
It's
pushing an
entertainment.
agenda, and I think he's a coon.
Yeah.
Now that's my opinion. I don't have to keep
My
explaining it
opinion,
to
I
none
think
of
he
y'all.
makes great movies.
We
I
don't
like
have to get no
American
argument or
Skin. He's not a
nothing.
coon.
Then y'all want to say
By
what's wrong with the
definition, he's
community,
not a
but y'all attacking my opinion.
No, not
And we
attacking.
can't. Why can't we
It's a
agree to
conversation.
disagree?
Tori,
It's not just a
attacking.
conversation.
It's
You
a
was you got caught up, man. You called him cold.
He did when the
You
letter
called
came
him a
out.
coon. You hurt me. Mike Lee, that my nigga. He was just over here yesterday. Man,
Lee
cut it
is the one
out.
who did when the
Man,
levees
cut it
broke.
out,
Show
bro.
him really
I want my
had
sister to
more.
speak on.
Go
I want my
ahead.
sister to
Go
speak.
ahead,
because-
Niecy.
all right,
Go ahead,
Niecy.
Niecy.
So,
Go ahead,
Niecy,
Niecy.
what is your opinion on Spike? Because Tori and Leland got to get their opinion. I got to get mine. What's your?
You out and you still on the show?
I want you to speak.
They trying to get this cat fight,
Say what's your
cat fight
I
going on.
gave my opinion.
Say it, sis. Go ahead and say
I
your
said
opinion.
Spike Lee. He has a different opinion than me. I love his movies. I don't think he's definitely not a coon by definition. But just like what Miss Ebony said, she said when Spike Lee made the documentary When the Levees Broke, it exposed a lot of shit about how the people in New Orleans were treated after they were flooded. They weren't rescuing these people. They didn't get help for 5 days.
I can agree with
Spike
that.
Lee is the one who documented that
My
and showed
bad,
it to
TV.
the world.
I can agree
Spike
with
Lee.
that. I can agree with that.
So I'm just saying, like,
And so if I so can
Or,
you keep
yeah, school
asking me?
days. He made school days talk about the infighting within the black community. What we're doing now. He did that.
We're not doing that. We having a discourse.
No,
just
yeah, it's a
conversation.
discourse
definitely-
because
that we
we
should
completely
be able to
have
have.
we can't even
The only
agree
time
on
that
something, and that's what
You
the
don't
movie
have to
School Days
agree.
was about.
You don't have to agree to have a discussion.
No, we
You-
can always. I'm
you-
cool
so-
with agreeing to disagree. I have no
'Cause
problem with that.
sometimes
But
it
if
may-
you're saying we
it-
can't,
it
we
may-
don't have a culture, we can't grow. We're
It
not.
may-
This is why.
It
This
may
is
be
why.
it may be your opinion that sparked another person.
Nobody attacked your opinion. We just.
Man,
Or-
yeah,
hold on,
and,
hold on.
and even with her talking about school days, again, they pushing that black agenda.
It's
But
'cause
y'all
it's
don't
true.
want to
We're
talk
still-
about
we're sitting
that
here
though.
Proving it. We're sitting here
Man,
proving it to be
look,
true.
man,
How?
cut it out,
Look,
man. Cut
look,
it
look,
out.
you see it? Cut it out. Cut it out. That's
Cause
fine.
black,
Keep
I'm just
moving.
saying, that's my opinion.
That's,
Like,
that's
shit.
what's happening.
Hold on, time out.
Sister.
She cool,
Yeah.
so we gotta agree with you.
No. You ain't got
You
to
might
agree with me at all.
spark. So you might
No.
not spark my brain, but you might spark somebody's brain who watching.
Right.
That if we
Same
didn't
for them,
have,
same for all of you,
so
but that
so
doesn't
if
make
we-
us. That doesn't make
if
us a
we
community.
wasn't
That
having
doesn't
this-
make us a culture.
If we wasn't having this
I agree with
discourse,
Leland.
and we wasn't having this communication right now, that even though you
But-
might not reach me, there's some other people on here
But I
that
gotta-
your opinion may reach,
I gotta say this though.
and his opinion may
But
reach.
this is the problem
And that-
with us, though. Like, I don't care what nobody say. I know this man has donated millions of dollars to the community. I know this man, he created
and
Crooklyn.
to get it back in the
Crooklyn.
tax write-off.
Listen, it don't matter. Donald Trump,
Fuck you
fucking
talking about?
other
You talking about
white
white
Look,
racial-
and that's your opinion. That's what
You
I'm saying. It
talking
don't
about
have to
But
be
I'm saying,
no
like,
arguing.
why
man.
is this
It don't
black
have to be no
man
arguing.
being criticized for
You don't
pushing
even want to
the black
listen.
agenda?
Hey,
All right,
when I
hold on,
tell
time
you
out. Once
why I
again.
said it,
No,
y'all
hold
just
on,
saying
time out.
but. That's
Hold on.
just my opinion.
Hold on, time out. Once again, American Skin isn't a black agenda.
It was
As
sick.
pretending like that we are the victims
We are
to
the victim.
police.
We are.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
But then
I hear you, Peter.
create a movie that sensationalizes it. Now, if you want to push black empowerment, then why don't you flip it around and show black police
Yes.
You know what they said?
white motherfuckers?
You know what they said? They said the movie Black Panther. Everybody's like this dope ass dude that I've just been watching. What's the dude that got the Comedy Central show? That's the news.
Trevor Noah.
Trevor Noah. He said they've been pushing the agenda of how white superheroes. He's like, and then when they created Black Panther, they like something's different about this movie. He's like, there's nothing different about the fucking superhero movie. The only difference is it's a black agenda. So all I'm saying is Spike Lee only gave us that avenue, and there's
Hold on,
not
time
many
out.
producers
Hold on, time
that
out.
gave us that avenue.
Hold on, time out. What about
Yeah, I totally
hold on,
agree.
time out.
I totally agree.
Hold on, time out.
You.
What about the Waynes that made
didn't say
what about Robert Townsend?
Robert Townsend.
He did.
He's made movies.
He made a black superhero.
So tell me, Robert
Years
Townsend
ago.
was Robert Townsend pushing the agenda of
He made Minstrel Show. Robert Townsend been pushing the agenda before it was even
so is
popular.
Robert Townsend somebody that you
We
idolize?
talk
Everybody
about
in
how
Hollywood
he made
pushes
fun
that
of
agenda, man.
black exploitation movies like
Not
with
Yeah,
Hollywood.
yeah.
He did that on
Not
purpose. He was making fun of black people
Right.
being exploited.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a comedy.
So he's
Making
making
fun
a
of black-
show
he was
about
making fun
how
of
white
black
Look.
people
exploitation
get
movies.
Look, so
exploited.
y'all know where I'm coming
So
from.
he's been doing that for years.
Look where y'all,
He
so
made
y'all know
Blank
where I'm coming
Man.
from.
You got the Wayans that made Blank Man.
But that's still the
Y'all
same
not
thing
gonna
I was
agree.
saying earlier.
Let-
Y'all
let-
not
let-
representation.
Let TV get it in.
Black is not a culture. Black
Right.
means dead in the eyes of the law. And
Yeah.
that's where my angle comes from. And you ain't gonna get outside of that. And you can go to the Black's Law Dictionary and figure that out. It's just a status.
It's a
So
matter.
our problems come from, in my opinion, that we will never connect and come as a collective because we don't have a collective identity. And when we try to get back to our original identity,
They
which
tell
are
you, "Shut up,
Americans
nigga."
and Moors or
Mhm.
indigenous, we want to run with this black that we didn't even come up with. It was given to us.
Right.
So anybody in Hollywood that's running with that agenda, I think they're a coon. So Spike ain't the only one. There's a whole lot of them because I know Hollywood pushes.
All right, so
agenda.
I got a better question for you, and this is just between me and Tori. So,
How the fuck you gonna say that?
well, what I'm saying, like, the question is specifically for
You want
Tori.
to have a
No, the
Dr.
question-
Phil moment?
Yeah,
No,
I'm
I'm
about
with you.
to
Go ahead, go
I'm about to
ahead.
right
Go
now.
ahead.
So, Tori,
Hold on,
my-
before you say that, Queenie, she said, so what makes one an American? I say, go back to the old dictionaries. The original Americans are the copper-colored people that were here before the Europeans even pulled
Tony,
up.
we're talking about Spike Lee and him pushing an agenda, speaking on black issues or or trying to keep it modern. So back to Tori. I want to say this, TV, to you personally. How you said you are a Moor. I get that. You've been a Moor since I can remember, actually. But I want to say to you, me using the term.
Hold on. Before you even say that, Brandy just said this. Nobody's gonna care about that. You don't have to care about that.
Right.
The thing is, when you go to court and go in the law, you can get the win. That's why our people have to get back on the collective on a certain to get off that status and get to who we are, which is in the Constitution and in the treaties, so you can go to court and win. That means if you take your status and change it back as an American, that's what I'm saying, and you change it back as an American, then that means when the police kill you on the street, you go
my soul.
you go to get a civil court win off being an American because now you have constitutional rights. But when you're black and you're not seen in the eyes of the law as having any type of right that these people is going to respect, then they can shoot you down in the street. This has relevance, but y'all don't want to pay attention to that because you're too busy thinking that they're automatically going to look at me a certain way. No, that's not true when you go to court. And that's just facts because I've been to court. I've been through that courthouse.
All right. So
But go ahead.
The question I wanted to ask you, as we talk about Spike Lee pushing this agenda on black people, and you get a little annoyed when I use the term black. I was raised for 40 years to use the term black, right? So I'm trying to understand what's the difference between me and
Where's
Spike
black
Lee.
got you?
Where it just got me.
I just explained it to
The guy
you.
just got
It don't matter if you was raised a certain type of way. You can see the result of actually referring to yourself
So-
black until we just get together and
I think
act like it's
everybody
just the
in this-
greatest
I
thing to
think-
be
I
black
think that-
because we heard James Brown say, I'm black and I'm proud, and we sing.
But those are
hold on,
iconic moments, though, bro.
And we sing the Black Panthers, but it didn't get us nowhere.
But it's iconic moments that you're
It's
taking
not how
away
we
when you take
identify.
away.
Well,
the
That's
term
not
black.
taking away iconic moments. That was a status that was given to us and gives these people the same reason to treat us
Yeah,
the
I
way
don't
they've been
agree with
treating
that
us.
at
Can I
all.
say
I don't
something?
agree with that at
You
all.
don't
'Cause
have
it don't
to
matter
agree
how
with
I could go in the court
You
right
don't
now
have
and
to
say
agree with
I
it.
am a fairy.
Have you been in it? Have you done
This
it?
black woman. Yeah,
Have
they're
you
gonna
done
say
it?
this black woman.
How do you know that?
Because I've been to court before.
Don't
I'm a black
do
woman.
that. Don't do that.
They're
You
gonna
ain't
call me. I've
winning
been to court
it. You
before.
ain't winning there and challenge no
No,
jurisdiction.
but because I don't.
You
have
ain't
to do
winning
that.
there.
I don't
So
have to
don't
do
say
that.
what they
I don't
gonna
have
do
to-
when you
but
haven't done it
But what
before.
you're saying is
That's like me
it's
saying
just
I'm gonna
because
go
we call
fishing and
ourselves black
I'm
that
gonna
the
go
laws
fishing and
are-
the whale gonna
That's not
swallow
true.
me. You feel me?
That's not true.
Yeah.
Because even people
Like
that
Joe-
identify as Moor
like Joe-
or Israelite still have to face the law
Hold
the
on,
same.
time out.
Brandy
Hold on,
said if
time
I
out.
go to court as an American and not a black woman, the outcome will be different.
No, it won't.
I want to
If you know the law, yeah,
If you
and
know
you know
the
how to
law.
operate within the law. That's another thing. We don't know
Because
how to operate
nobody's
within the
black.
No,
Even white is a status.
All right, now-
White means
now let her
purity.
come out.
Yolanda, what do you call yourself? You said TV. Go ahead, TV. Where has black gotten you?
Hold
Yolanda.
on. Can I get something in, please?
Okay, I just want
Well,
to.
go ahead. Yo, go ahead. Go
I just
ahead,
want to know
Yo-Yo.
where has black gotten
Go
her.
ahead, Yo-Yo.
Like she's a successful. To me, she's a successful black woman. I'm not
Who?
calling her indigenous.
Yo-Yo, the
I'm not
rapper?
calling her a Moor. I'm talking about Yolanda.
Oh, okay.
I'm
yeah,
saying,
that's
like,
my homegirl. She's
where has
smart too.
black gotten
Smart as
you?
shit and funny.
And I would love for Yolanda
My
to
bad,
be
bro.
honest with me and convince me that she's been calling herself indigenous for the last year. I don't believe
Why?
it. I
But
don't believe
okay,
it.
It's
So
not
now
more
go
about
back-
where it's getting you. It's
TV,
about
can I
where the
say
word
something?
black has gotten
I'm
us.
just saying, like, we call ourselves black.
Hold on, time out.
Like, it's
Why?
So,
if these people
Tori,
gave
wait.
you that term,
Hold on. Can I say something? Let
but
me
you don't
sneak
want to go
one-
that far
let me
back.
sneak-
Here we go with that
Let me
again.
sneak one in. Let me sneak one
Go
in.
ahead.
Okay.
Black American
So-
woman is what she said
so-
she called herself.
Yeah.
Nietzsche said that this is why we at odds. Why we are at odds is that we can't. They have told us that we are three different people. And then niggas run around and identify to them three different people. If I asked you who you is, you'll give me a different answer than what she'll give me.
Why is it so?
And
Why are you so quick to say nigga, but you don't like saying black? Nigga was the term
Because-
that was created
Well, hold on.
to enslave us and to
No,
give
it's
us.
not. No, it's not.
Word
Hey,
right
pull
there.
up Acts 13:1. And so, niggas in the Bible, niggas that describe black people.
you'd rather say
hold on, time
nigga
out.
than
Hold on,
black?
time out. Hold on, time out. The same way
You
that
talking
you.
about NEGUS, but that has a definition
that
too.
means
But you thinking
kings.
about what
That
they
means
didn't put on the
kings.
word.
But you put up Acts 31, they have described dark colored people as nigga for thousands and thousands of years.
you know what they
So
did?
since a white person try to take our true calling card and put some negative to it,
So when time out. I'm gonna say this. So when we say black, time out, sis.
Huh?
Time out.
What do you
I'm talking.
say?
Time out. I'm
You ain't talking about nothing.
Black
Let me
excellence.
finish.
When they say
What is black
black
excellence?
love. When they say
You call yourself a
all of these
color.
black things that
You
we
call
created,
yourself a
but
color.
y'all
Girl
see-
magic.
Listen,
Black
But
we
people
now
call
we
ourselves-
turn it into.
hold
We
on.
can't turn it into beauty. We
Hold
can
on,
turn
time out.
Turn
niggas.
nigga into beauty.
Hold on,
You can't
time
turn
out.
black into beauty.
No, that's a thousand. That's a
not-
word that's
it's
been
true,
used for
Tori,
thousands
it's
of years.
true.
What I
No,
can't understand is
What
out
Acts
there.
at 13 and 31.
No,
Acts
tell her to pull up.
13,
He got
I said
he got a
Acts
smartphone. Tell you
I
pull
said
it up.
Acts 13
And read it
1.
off.
No, because my Vance is on here. And so a nigga that sit up and say, I don't like when you say this about white people.
That's
It's
me.
sitting here
That's me.
talking and then sitting here now
That's me.
sitting up acting like it doesn't matter what you call black people.
No, you
It's
said
black
that.
people.
I just
Look,
realized we're having a
the
conversation about the word
word,
black,
nigga,
and you
look,
said nigga before you said black.
Acts 13.
He said nigga so easily.
Look, listen.
Because
listen,
I know what it
listen,
means.
Listen,
If you're going
It
by
don't mean what the
niggas,
white
let me
man
break
means.
it
you're going by
Hold on.
niggas, the
No,
NEGUS.
it doesn't mean
Let
what
me-
the white man
I
means.
promise it don't. But anyway, what we're talking about
pull
is
it
this
up.
here. We're talking about
Acts 13.
denotative and connotative meanings. Denotative is the original meaning. Connotative is the Johnny come lately. But
Thank you
the
for
Johnny
being honest,
come
Yolanda.
lately, Johnny come lately is not the real thing. And that's just the truth. Whether you make it good or bad.
All I'm trying to understand.
So it comes all from the fact. Let me make myself clear.
Yes, sir.
All of this is coming from
Okay.
Spike Lee being a coon to me. Why? Because I think
You-
all them brothers that's in Hollywood is an entity that was created by certain people. It's
Yeah.
not free entertainment like don't cut me off.
This is not a
Free
word.
entertainment, bro. It's not free
You have
entertainment.
to explain what 4-5
It's
is.
not
though.
free entertainment.
How you don't respect Spike Lee,
Yeah.
but you
Like
think
they made
4-5 is on a different agenda?
Because 4-5 is trying.
We're talking about Trump, by the way.
Okay, say what you want. Because 4-5 is trying to protect our constitutional rights, and in the constitutional rights,
So-
Article 6 says that the treaties
wanna
where
read it.
our protections come in is the supreme law of the land.
You might wanna read
So
it.
if the
So you got
Democrats
some land
is trying to.
You got a treaty under Trump?
Are you still on the show?
We all have treaties, and this ain't
I
under
did.
Trump.
So you have
These
land.
are
You
treaties.
haven't. You
These
haven't
are
land?
treaties.
We probably
It
gonna
says that
end
it's the
the
supreme law of the
live.
land is protecting our rights, but we won't even go up under the names that are in those treaties.
Okay, what rights?
That's my
of
point.
yours that are being
Ain't no
violated?
black in the
What
Constitution.
rights
Ain't
are
no
you
black
losing?
in the treaties.
But what rights are you losing by identifying as black? What rights did you
Oh
lose?
my God!
You didn't lose any rights.
How you ain't lose no rights?
What rights
If
did
you
you
get
lose? I'm
and y'all
asking-
people
I'm
getting
asking
killed
a question.
on the street and they're not even bringing the police up on charges.
No, that's in-
you don't even have a right to
that's-
live. You
that's-
3/5 of a human being under the 14th Amendment. What do you mean we got some rights?
So you're
Why
saying
you didn't
don't
lose it?
have
What rights
Do
you got?
Do you or do you not
People
have
can't
rights?
even.
He
Can't
does
nobody
'cause
in
he's a
America.
boy.
Can't
He
nobody in
said
America
that
right now under this 14th
said
Amendment.
that he does.
Look, listen to me. Listen to me. Let me break it down to you again. Let me break something else down.
All right.
Let y'all attack this.
Okay.
You think you can own some land? You think you own your house?
If
How
bought
you
it-
own your
If
house?
you bought it?
Bought it how?
No, I'm saying
If you bought a plot
How
of
you buy your
land
house?
and built your
I'm
own
asking you. I
house,
don't know. I'm asking you what your question.
Of course, you got to buy your house, right?
Okay, if
People
you-
are under that assumption, right?
Okay.
Okay, and then what happens?
You own that land. You still got to
You
pay
own it?
taxes. You still got to pay
Oh,
taxes.
and then what happens when you don't pay them taxes?
They come take your house.
So you don't own shit.
So-
So I ain't got to pay taxes on these goddamn shoes I got on because I own them.
Okay, so
But
how
it
do
ain't
you
no
own your
way I
house?
don't pay
So
that.
how do you own your house?
You can't. That's my point. We don't have real rights as citizens. That's the truth, and it ain't always been like that.
I feel
See,
you.
I don't want to look that deep into what's going on.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to tell
but
you.
you know that like the treaties that the United States
I
made
need to
with.
read nigga. I know what the term nigga means.
No, what does it mean?
It means to me what it means.
Oh man, this nigga crazy.
No, you crazy because I
Nigga,
just
you
said
crazy.
as we was talking about
You crazy?
being black.
This
Right,
nigga,
Marcus,
this nigga crazy, and I guarantee you that this nigga gonna say that nigga means ignorant.
Who said
and what? Tell us what
I
it.
did not mean-
Tell us.
I did not.
But
say
most
Tell
people
us.
think that, so I understand where
Tell
you're coming
us.
from. But
Yes.
that's another.
I said
that's a connotative
the
meaning.
term that I originally know about was the term nigger.
Nigger.
That
And
You
comes
don't
from
call
Niger
nobody
in Africa,
nigger.
which is a real place called
Who do you
Niger.
call nigger? Who do you call nigger?
I've never called a person a nigger.
Okay, so what do nigger mean?
Nigga
Is the question.
this is what I was taught.
Well, Javonda just said what nigga mean. N-E-G-U-S.
I mentioned that. I said, are you talking about
Momo?
Yes.
It's an
Momo?
Ethiopian king.
Momo, okay, Momo, I see you tapped
So
in.
when these white folks was
My
calling
people
us
tapped in.
niggers and niggas,
I don't
in
want
the
people to
beginning-
get. I don't want people to
yeah,
get.
this ain't racist, and this ain't
Yeah,
racist. This
at
ain't
all.
racist
But
all.
don't
I'm
get
being
distracted
real
by.
with
We're
No,
trying
I'm
to
being-
find out how a black
We tapped
director.
in.
No, we're trying to find out how a black director that I
told
feel.
you.
Yeah, but I'm saying like I want people that's in here. We're talking about a word right now. Okay, we're talking about terms. At the end of the day, we're talking about Spike Lee. I'm just
Okay.
keeping people on.
you. I hear you, buddy.
So
What
and
Buddy said?
Buddy said TV.
You said you can't force knowledge.
Yeah, well,
And you can't force knowledge.
No, you
But what they
can't.
doing is trying to attack my opinion. Then when I try to
I'm
explain
not
it,
attacking
now
you.
it's
You
I'm
gotta-
going too far back because I'm going to the front door of the problem, and that's just not fair. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't have to sit in
No.
Hey,
2021.
I'm not smoking
but what's-
I don't
square,
have to
dog.
sit in 2021 and deal
but
with
what's
things
not fair
how
is
they show it to me on
treat
TV.
service
That's called
people.
programming.
No, what's not fair
Turkey, you
is
on
when
the
you
show,
treat somebody
right?
that's surface.
I ain't
like
treat
you're-
nobody like nothing. I just told you that he's a coon to me.
Yeah.
And everybody in Hollywood is a damn coon to me because they pushing the agenda.
I'm about to smoke a square.
And I know he's not that
Have a
smart
good
to
day.
be that.
Hey,
Go ahead.
we tapping out. Leland ready to have his square.
Why we?
we
Oh,
don't
now
need
you want
to-
to blame it on me,
He
man.
ready
You
to
see?
tap out anyway.
Oh,
Yeah,
this conversation is getting too deep, but it's cool.
Oh, man,
It's
you got this
cool.
nigga-
But look, the chat is up to 25. That's how you gonna do the
I didn't
people.
realize it was
The
even
chat
that.
is up to 25, 26. They out there, they
We can
listen, they into it.
Stay into it.
How you gonna
I
do
got
it like
smoke a
that?
square, man.
Well,
Man,
LB
let me
has
smoke
an-
a square.
he has an
We
addiction.
can do without him for a second.
He has an addiction.
Man, go to the chat. They asking questions.
Go to the chat. Go to the chat. Go to the chat.
They want to know. The people want to know.
So,
I wanna know.
So tell me this, because TV is spitting knowledge, right?
Now you threw the bunny.
I did
behind
the
it.
quotation.
You threw the bunny in
Since
the Spike
TV is
Lee sold
spitting,
knowledge.
none of you
see?
niggas want to.
Yeah, but Spike Lee the smartest motherfucker
But
in the
listen,
world.
Yeah.
but listen,
Yeah.
none of you niggas want to stay.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm cool. I want to say this. I'm cool with,
And I respect you
like
for that
I'm
damn
cool with
thing.
some things that TV say, but some things mentally my brain can't take. And I want to, when I die, I want to go to the grave happy. The way TV talks, I'm going to go to the grave feeling like I've been lied to my whole life and I don't know shit. I
Hey,
don't care.
Hold on, this is my LV.
I don't
Let me
care.
unpack. Hey,
I don't care. I'm
hey,
happy.
What
I'm,
you have? What you have been getting lied to?
Unless you was there at that time, nobody really knows what the facts are.
I like some
Hey,
knowledge
man, I
TV.
gotta
Go
Go
ahead,
ahead.
man.
I
And
got-
don't knock the
Nah,
camera
just out there.
over.
Yeah, man. Step on the couch or something, man.
I got that limbo look.
Yeah,
Y'all know niggas that
Yeah.
agile. Y'all didn't know niggas that agile.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What are they talking about?
Ebony, when you say yes, are you speaking on what I'm saying? Like, I understand TV is deep. I have never pushed away from that. He does what he want to do. I'm just saying to you, like, TV is one of the reasons I stopped believing in Christopher Columbus Day. Yes, TV is one of the
You still
reasons.
believe in
Come out. TV is one of the reasons I don't believe in the Bible. I'm just being, if I'm being honest, I'm being honest. But I'm saying, like, dog, my brain don't work like, I can't digest every fucking thing that comes out of this man's mouth. I would go crazy trying to keep up with him. So I allow him to be him, and I keep it on the surface.
Well, if that's the case, if you just said it,
Tory's
you
health
can't
tips.
digest everything I'm saying, then you shouldn't get
Tory.
You shouldn't get in your emotions because I called him a coon, because you should know it's on a whole different level.
We have a segment called Tory's Health Tips. Listen, this is how deep it goes. We have a segment called Tory's Health Tips. I said that I called Tory twice. 2 weeks ago for health tips. And you know what Tori did? He got mad at me because I don't remember the health tips. And I'm like, Tori,
Right.
I'm retarded. I'm somewhat retarded. I don't have the brain function
Yeah, but then
to
don't
keep up
call
with.
me after I done said all this shit talking about you sick.
Well-
I gotta repeat another
Well-
health tip.
I'm saying-
that don't make no sense, and you gotta record it.
Yeah, I believe in Christopher Columbus Day. No, let's take that back. I didn't give a fuck about Christopher Columbus Day. So there's a difference. Just like Thanksgiving, I learned that this is not true. But you got to keep in mind, some motherfuckers still feed their kids. There's a Santa Claus. So what I'm trying to explain to you is you digest information at your own pace. Don't judge nobody that don't take the information that's given to them. And it's like, there's motherfuckers that zoom through homework. There's also motherfuckers that had to get tutors and help. All I'm saying is, nothing TV says I don't think it's true. But he has to understand, I like to keep some things surface. I like Spike Lee. That's all. And to my
I like
end,
what Ebony said. Ebony said, how can you be happy always looking for something negative? Always looking for negative reasons to exist. Like, life is too
So
short to
what
be
y'all
chasing
trying to
all
say?
negative
Y'all
things.
trying to say I'm not
Like,
happy?
no.
Man, y'all going too deep, man. Look, all it is this here. We having a conversation about some deep
African
shit.
American and stuff. That shit is trivial. It's trivial.
Yeah. I just feel like all of these people that's in the chat, I don't ever want to see your application, and y'all got Black American on your application. If you do, we coming for
You
you.
know, most of them do, but
Well, then that's all I said.
ain't
I
nothing
have
wrong with
that
some
on my application.
understanding, man. Ain't nothing wrong with a little
But they can't be
understanding.
like, cheers to TV as they put Black.
actually-
Right,
You-
right. Yeah,
look,
we're wrong for identifying.
All I'm
saying-
but I marked the black
Dude
line.
is
Mark
responsible
Letters.
for
Mark
pulling this
Letters.
Yeah.
conversation out of me
Yep.
because he wanted to go deeper. Why am I calling Spike Lee a coon?
I know
Because
why
he
you was
has
calling him.
all this great respect for Spike Lee, and that's fine. I don't.
Yes.
I don't have respect
Yes.
for people in Hollywood. Period. Because I know they pushing an agenda, and I know it's programming. So
Ebony, I love the stuff
That's
you
just
said.
is
She
what it
said,
is.
and I'm not chasing all these rabbit holes, almost like the QAnon's chasing all
Hey,
those theories.
hey,
nobody asked
Hey,
you to.
I'm gonna tell you like
Yeah,
this.
that's the-
I'm gonna
I'm
tell you like
simple,
this.
simple.
I'm not gonna speak on who said it, but they said years ago. They said
Michael Rollins, salute.
somebody said to me years ago, when you start chasing that rabbit hole that TV live in, you'll never catch up. So what happened was, I've been put the motherfucking sand on the rabbit hole because I can't keep up
because
with you.
somebody told you that.
No, I couldn't keep up with you on my own. I'm okay with some things you
You
say.
wasn't trying to keep up from the beginning. You just ask questions, you get answers. That's it.
Well, your answers is dope, but I don't think all of the answers that you provide.
Why should studying history be the rabbit hole though?
Because some of those history lessons that you're learning is the same as the fucking Christopher Columbus Day and the Santa Claus that that they created. It's either
Nobody-
vice versa.
Yeah,
Not
nobody
everything you
knows
read is
really
true.
the
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody
No,
knows.
the
Unless you
truth,
was
the
there.
truth is right in the books.
But unless you was
the
there,
nar-
nobody knows the truth.
The narrative is being pushed that Christopher Columbus came here and they discovered America.
Somebody show me the
Then,
application that they put
later on, you
indigenous
found
or
out
more
it
on
was,
the application.
It was black people that was here already.
My sisters, it's time to tap out.
Yeah.
We had a good show. Shout out to the smartest dumb people.
salute to
Shout
the
out to
people.
the
Like and
cocktails
share.
with the T's and the J's. Make sure y'all like and
Look
share.
at the health
Make
tips.
sure y'all check this video out on YouTube. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. And make
Thanks
sure
for
y'all
having us, you guys.
and make sure y'all
Man,
check
we
out.
love y'all
Just,
came on, man. It was a
just
good
type
show,
in.
for real. You know you might-
just
you
type
know-
in
you know how it is.
cocktails with the T's and the J's and follow their podcast. They on the podcast with my beautiful mother. Shout out to my mom.
Shout
Make
out
sure
to
y'all check
moms.
them out. This is the smartest dumb people. Y'all have a great night. Salute.
Salute.